And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Up next, it's our main event between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Chicago Bears.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
On one, ready?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Here we go. 180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Bengals have a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Burrow setting up the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
It's a gain of 9.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
11 and here we go. Here we go. 180. What is hot? Hot. Hot.
Here we go with Brown. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to run here. Kyle Monunga. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough third down.
Third down.
Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. Pushing it up past the 30. He's at midfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have second and pretty long here. Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. And dose of the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Williams to throw on third. That's more of the catch out left. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Bears get the game's first points here in the second. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Extra point is good by Santos. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Can. Start.
Burrow on the play action. Buying some time right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. Start.
Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So second down coming up.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Defense's first sack of the game, Cade. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this.
Here we go.
Third and long for him here. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Bengals first down. A gain of
Gun.
22 yards.
Got.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Right in.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Forced out to his right. Right back to Chase. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They gain 11 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Let's get set.
First down, Burrow to throw. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 180. Stop.
Going play action here. Burrow. Brought in. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
One more.
Now
Ready?
Burrow leading his Bengals up as they go for 2.
Here we
The
go.
Bengals will line up for the 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Rolling left, buying some time. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts him in front by 1. 8-7.
Air 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To throw, Williams. Has the connection this might. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be first down Chicago.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from the 43.
What is on?
On play action, Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a 29-yard gain. And it'll be first down Bears. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. First down, here's Swift. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Williams set to pass. Flushed out now to his left. And a cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Santos' kick is good, and they've taken back the lead. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. Well, I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College,
Yep.
Yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover it.
Williams to throw on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Williams will look to throw. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
What's up? Tap it!
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
He's back to throw. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Burrow on first down. He rolls to his right. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Here we go.
On second and 10 now, it's Burrow. Caught on the comeback route. He has room past the 25. Racing down the left side. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Bengals 14, Bears 10.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Kickoff for Cincinnati.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, first and 10. Now they send their back in motion right. Williams on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
At the 27-yard line.
Axel. Patty.
Williams from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Third down, here's Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
32. Yes. Park Spurs.
First down, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Vegas!
Working from the gun, Williams. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there, an awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's fourth down.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Second and a yard at the Bears' 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Brown again. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go.
Going to the ground again on first. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
I'm 1, ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
I'm 1, ready?
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
180.
Looking to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. They did it. He made the interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears have some new life in the 4th.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
We got Hornets! Run it up! Tap it! Tap it!
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Bears losing by 4. Second and 6 coming up here.
What is up?
To throw is Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Vegas! Park Spurs!
Desperation time here. That one's caught inbounds and beyond the marker.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
32. What is up? Yes.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Back to throw. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
At the 16-yard line.
Vegas! Park Spurs!
They kick the running back in motion. He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. throwing now. Brought in. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Bears decide to call their first time out. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's get set. Cut. Wide 80. Wide 80 shot.
They're going to pass it here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, more interceptions.
Has it downfield working the left. And he picks up the first down for the Bengals. And that is the last thing they need to lock away this win.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On one, ready?
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11. Here we go. Cut. Wide 80. Wide 80 shot.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they'll have just one left to burn now. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions.
On one, ready?
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, here we go. Cut.
Setting up to pass. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So 1st down from the 41.
Gun. Cut. Cut. Wide 80. Wide 80 shot. Cut.
They'll try it right with Brown. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. That should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper, and that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Now the offense and Burrow coming to the line, looking to tack on 2 more.
Here we go.
Bengals will line up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Put the body on the line for his team. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost Bengals automatic for a 2-point conversion.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
The final timeout taken by the Bengals. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Good night. Good night. I'm about to eat some good ass food and
Evan
get the fuck
McPherson
off
to
this
kick off
motherfucking
for
game.
Cincinnati.
I just wanted to whoop somebody else real quick.
Here's McPherson on to handle the
About to
kickoff.
eat some food. Count some money. Good night.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Take over
Bye,
first
bitch.
and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Williams from the gun.
Ain't gonna work,
To
buddy.
the middle. Loveland
This
holds it
game
in.
over, buddy.
And he'll go down.
It's over.
Pushing this up
It's
to
over.
29.
It's over.
Working fast as that clock
It's over.
ticks down.
Brings up 2nd and 1
It's over.
at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
It's over.
One final shot. Oh, man, Loveland has it. And this is
Where you
going to take
going?
him off at a cross mid.
Where you going?
45.
Came back and whooped that ass. GG's.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win.